When you think about our solar system, yeah, the sun is obviously the star of the show. But if there's one other body that truly dominates the neighborhood, it's Jupiter. Today, we're going to dig into why this colossal planet isn't just a planet, it's the undisputed king. All right, so let's get right into it. Calling a planet a king sounds like a pretty big claim, right? But Jupiter's story from the moment it was born to its powerful influence today is just one of sheer dominance. So what exactly earned it this royal title? Let's break it down. You know, every king has an origin story, and Jupiter's begins at the very dawn of the solar system itself. It was the firstborn, a prince destined for the throne from day one. Now, what's really wild is the timing here. We're talking 4.5 billion years ago. Our solar system was just this swirling cloud of gas and dust, and Jupiter was the very first planet to pull itself together. It got a massive head start. Think of it like being first in line at a cosmic buffet. It just gobbled up the lion's share of all that gas and dust, which is a huge reason why it became so dominant. And this really gets to the heart of it. It's no accident it got its name. The Romans named it after their most powerful god for a reason. Its sheer presence in the night sky just screamed power. And as we've learned more, we found out its physical presence is every bit as commanding. Okay, so we know it was born to rule, but what makes this king so physically imposing? I mean, to really understand Jupiter's power, you first have to appreciate its unbelievable size and what it's even made of. Just try to get your head around this. If you could line up planets side by side, you would need 11 Earths. 11, just to stretch across the width of Jupiter. Our entire home planet is just a tiny fraction of its diameter. It's absolutely immense. But you know, its width is only half the story. The stat that is truly mind-blowing is its mass. Jupiter contains more than twice the mass of all the other planets in our solar system combined. I'm serious. Take Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Add them all up, put them on a scale, and Jupiter is still more than double their weight. And it's not just bigger, it's a completely different kind of world. It's nothing like Earth, with our solid ground and rocky core. On Jupiter, there is no solid surface to stand on. It's a fundamentally different kind of celestial body. And this is what we mean when we call it a gas giant. It's mostly just a colossal ball of hydrogen and helium. So instead of a solid core, like you find on a rocky planet, scientists think it might have this dense, swirling, liquid center. Just wild to think about. Now, if Jupiter is a king, then its crown jewel is, without a doubt, the most famous, most violent storm in the entire solar system. The planet's surface isn't calm at all. It's a 44-mile thick atmosphere of churning chaos. Those beautifully stripes you see, those are actually bands of clouds, colored by different chemicals, all moving at incredible speeds. The whole planet is a canvas of perpetual storms. And the most famous storm of all is the Great Red Spot. We're not talking about a storm that lasts a few days or a few weeks. Astronomers have been watching this thing rage for more than 3 centuries. It's basically a permanent feature of the planet. The power inside this one storm is just staggering. Wind speeds in there can hit 400 miles per hour. That's fast enough to circle our entire Earth in just a couple of days. That level of violence is, well, it's hard to even imagine. So to put that number into perspective for you, that's more than 2.5 times faster than the winds in the most powerful Category 5 hurricanes we see here on Earth. This single storm is a force of nature unlike anything we know. Of course, a king is nothing without his court, right? And Jupiter's gravitational kingdom is filled with this huge, fascinating entourage of moons. As of right now, we know of 79 moons orbiting Jupiter, and honestly, scientists keep finding more. It's the largest collection of moons around any planet in our solar system, which is just more proof of that incredible gravitational pull it has. The most famous, the real VIPs of this court, are the 4 that Galileo himself spotted way back in 1610. And just look at these worlds. You've got Io, which is the most volcanically active place we know of, anywhere. There's Ganymede, the largest moon in the entire solar system. It's even bigger than the planet Mercury. And then you have Europa and Callisto, which scientists think could be hiding vast oceans of liquid water under all that ice. But Jupiter's influence goes way beyond its own moons. Its most important job, its true kingly duty, is how it shapes and protects the entire solar system.
And this is where all its power comes from. Because it's so massive, Jupiter's gravitational pull is the strongest of all the planets, and it's not even close. That gravity lets it dictate the rules of the road in our cosmic neighborhood.
And this has two huge consequences for us. First, it shaped our past. Since it was the first planet, it acted like a giant vacuum cleaner, attracting and clearing out tons of debris, which probably influenced how big the other planets, including Earth, could even get. And second, it protects our present. It acts as our cosmic bodyguard, using that immense gravity to pull in or just fling away countless comets and asteroids that might otherwise be on a collision course with Earth.
So when you put it all together, its colossal size, its violent power, and its profound gravitational influence that both shaped our past and protects our present, it's crystal clear that Jupiter has truly earned its title. Besides the Sun, it is the dominant figure out there.
And that leaves us with a pretty fascinating final thought. We see Jupiter as this distant, giant planet, but it's also our gravitational shield. It's played a vital role in making the inner solar system a much safer place. So you have to wonder, without our king, would we, on our small blue world, even be here to ask the question?